Pete Moore, Mart TV. You're probably wondering why I'm not in the range of this. Well, I'm standing in for the editor for a couple of weeks on Mart. So, getting to the range is getting a little bit more problematic for the next week or so. So I thought I'd show you a couple of new guns that have come out that I'm really excited about. First of all, is CZ600, which is their brand new series of rifles that replaces everything that's gone before. The 600 just takes the rule book and throws it away. First of all, it throws away the reliance on the 98 Mauser action, great action, and this is the result. This is the Alpha. There's 5 in this series. There's the Trail, which is a little tiny AR-15 type gun, the Range, which is heavy laminate stock, the Lux, which is more traditional hunting rifle, and the Ergo, which is a thumbhole stock. And this I've got on test. This is a 24-inch 223 version. Comes with an aluminium receiver with built-in Picatinny rails. The barrel is medium weight. I think it's about 0.90 to 0.720. 1 in 7 twists, threaded 15 by 1 mil. The synthetic stock is a fiberglass and polymer combination and very, very rigid. Nice about the gun is it has a rather unusual safety catch taken from the idea of the 202. If you look down here, you can see that's the gun on safe, and you push it down with your thumb and it's on fire. Really nice and clever idea. Same thing as well, you've got mag catch here, mag drops away, goes back in, and you can lock the mag in position as well. Trigger, I don't know if you can see it here, if you look in there, there's a little tiny rotary switch, 4-way adjustable. It's adjustable, I think, between 1.5 to 3 pounds in 4 sections, which again is nice. Probably taken off the 404. The gun, as we shall see on a proper range test, is also a switch barrel. You've got a removable bolt head. The barrel comes out like a Sauer 202. There's 3 cross bolts in here. Pulls out, puts in. Very clever idea, and this must be the cheapest switch barrel around. I think this gun, as it stands, is about 1,150 quid. Then you buy barrels on top of it, but no other switch barrel can even approach that price, which is very interesting. And that is really it for now. So it's comfy, it's good. I'll be shooting it next week, and I'll get the video up as soon as I can. But I am seriously impressed with this rifle. There's lots of choices on barrel length. There's 3 receiver choices. This is the aluminium one, the Mini, the Standard, and the Magnum, or long one, are steel. They don't have Picatinny rails, they have Remington type bases on them. There it is. Say, it's a good looking piece. I'm very excited, and as soon as I'm off to the range, then I'll get this straight up. Very different. It's from Haenel, who make the Jaeger 10, and I've got to say, I'm starting to love this very much. It's their NXT straight pull. This is the first straight pull they've made, and ever since Blaser kicked out their 93 and their R8 much later on, a lot more manufacturers offering straight pull actions, and this is a little bit different. Unusually, it's a fixed barrel gun for a straight pull, which is no bad thing because it tends to knock the price down. This is just ballpark is 2k, which for this sort of rifle is pretty cheap. Bearing in mind a standard Blaser's costing you 3,500-ish, and most of the other guns are quite similar. Okay, so what makes it different? Well, it's got a very, very nice laminate stock, built for shooting, about 14.75 length of pull, so it's good for long arm people like me. Nice pistol grip, checkered here and checkered on the fore end for grip. The barrel is 20 inches, and currently caliber options are only 308 Win and 30-06 Springfield. To me, this screams pig gun with a small scope on it. It really does. As standard from the box, it comes with high-vis iron sights. There's a blade up front, it's adjustable for height, and at the rear there's a 3-dot lineup notch here, as you can see, which is great if you're going to shoot iron sights. If your scope's full of water, then it'll get the job done. It's threaded rather sensibly, 15 by 1 millimeters, which means you can move the sight backwards and forwards. So you can move the sight so it sits over the muzzle, or you can move it back as it is here, and have access to the thread, so you can stick a can on, which is a great idea, and still keep the iron sights. Feed is from a 5-round polymer magazine, which also, if you can watch, you can lock it in place so it won't move, which is quite clever. You can't lose it. And also, there's enough room in there to feed from the top as well, which is great. The most unusual thing about this is how it works. It really is the combination of what I would call a standard turn bolt 3-lug action. Inside here are bevel gears, so when you push it forward, if you watch, the bolt handle goes forward, stops there, and that movement locks the gun and chambers. However, to fire the gun, you have to push the lever fully forward like so. So like that, it won't fire. Push it forward like that, and it fires. And at the rear, you have a rolling selector switch. This side allows you to unlock the gun. This side locks up the gun solid, so you can't do anything with it. And the centre one is a red cartridge, meaning you're ready to fire. But the action, once you get used to it, is very swift. But you've got to remember, and some novices won't initially, that you won't go bang until you do that. And I found it a little bit stiff at first, but at the end of the day, I got used to it, and it's very slick and fast. So this is the Haenel. I really, really like it. And if I was in need of a pig gun, which I'm not, because I've still got my Mauser Ammo 3, this will be high on my list. If you like what you saw, tell your friends. Hope you do, because you want to see the full video. Support the site, and keep an eye out for both the video on the NXT and also this 600 Series CZ in the next week or so. So it's people signing off, and if you need to speak to me about anything, usual thing, pmore.shootingsports@gmail.com. Good shooting.